What's up, y'all? And welcome to Find Your Light. I'm Safia. This channel is all about wellness, health, beauty, being over 40, and living the life that you want because that's where I'm at. That's what I'm doing. I've been doing it for quite some time now. And I think I've figured out some things. I'm learning some things, but I'm also in it. And so, yeah, this channel is just talking about some of that. If you're new here, subscribe. Welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. And today I am in Los Angeles. That's where I live, and it is hot. It is very, 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 very hot. And I actually believe that I manifested where I'm at right now. I'm house sitting for my friend. Love her down so much. And last week when I was at home, I live in an apartment. And when I first moved in my apartment, I loved it so much because it was off in the cut. Not a whole lot of people over there, really, really quiet. But within the last few years or so, I've had some new neighbors that have moved in. And one of my neighbors has this old raggedy truck, and he gets up and goes to work around 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning. And when he starts up his truck, it's so loud. It's so loud, and it wakes me up every morning. And granted, I do go back to sleep, but just the fact that I know that I'm going to be woken up every morning around 5:30, 6 o'clock by the sound of this truck is so annoying. And I just started praying, and I was just like, Lord, I'm so grateful and thankful to be in a beautiful home in a quiet neighborhood, making exorbitant amounts of money doing what I love. I literally started saying that over and over and over for like the last 2 weeks. And so I was supposed to get together with my friend last week to come and see her, literally last Monday. And I was so tired. I needed to go home and take a nap. And I was like, girl, I'll see you another time. Um, and so she was just like, okay, cool, whatever. But then she ended up hitting me up last week and was like, hey, we're going out of town for a week. Do you want to come and stay at the house for a respite? Now, mind you, I ain't told her nothing. She know them people get on my nerves, but she don't know as of recent that I was just like, I'm over this and I just need to be someplace where it's quiet. But when I got the text and she was just like, yeah, if you want to come, we'll be gone for a week. You have the house to yourself, whatever. And I'm just looking like, for real, God? Ooh, you move so fast. Ooh, you work so fast. Ooh, thank you. And so I was like, yeah, yes, yes. And so I've been over here just for the last couple of days. And when I tell you it's been so nice, oh my goodness, it's so quiet. And I am just so grateful. It is a peaceful neighborhood that she lives in. It is a beautiful home that they have, and exorbitant amounts of money are on the way. And that's another thing, too. I actually have been also saying I need to find a way to make more money, more income. And I've been thinking of some different things, different ways here and there, whatnot. And another thing that I've been saying is that I want to make more money and I want to collaborate with more people, more women and brands working in the wellness industry. And so lo and behold, somebody hits me up last week on Instagram and is like, I want to start doing one-on-one sessions. Are you available? I want to do yoga, breath work, meditation, restorative yoga, something gentle, something nice and slow. And I'm just like, really? Like, yet again, here is something else that I spoke out of my mouth that I wanted, that I've been seeking, that I feel really strongly about, that I want to do. And now someone has reached out to me and I'm going to start working with them next week. So, okay, first, I said I wanted to be in a beautiful home in a quiet neighborhood. Check. Two, I want to be making more money. Somebody reaches out to me, wants to book to work together. Check. And then three, oh my goodness, I can't make this stuff up. I literally posted on my TikTok that I am a Black woman doing wellness events here in LA. I want to collaborate. I posted videos of different events that I do. Reach out to me. I want to connect. What you got going on? Let's work together. Let's help women heal and blah, 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 blah. Once again, and I posted that on TikTok. I didn't post it on my Instagram. Somebody reached out to me on Instagram and said, "Hey, I have an event coming up. I was referred to you by somebody. Um, if you're open, let's chat." Had a call with the girl today. And so I'm just looking like I am in a season of what is coming out of my mouth is manifesting in my reality. And so this is a reminder to me to be mindful of my words, to know what it is that I want, to believe that what it is that I want is available and out there, because I believe these things. Like a part of me, the home, having the beautiful home in a beautiful neighborhood, when I said that, I was foreshadowing something for my future where it's going to be my home, my neighborhood. But it still came to me by way of a relationship. It's still mine. I am in a beautiful home in a peaceful neighborhood right now, even though it ain't mine. This is what is available to me in this season. And so the door has been open. I said I wanted to make more money. Well, the way that you make more money is for what I do is by booking more clients or booking events. Somebody reached out to me. And here's the thing, y'all. I'm not going after it. I'm literally just saying this is what I want, and it is being brought manifest. It is literally being brought manifest. Oh, here's another thing. I have been wanting to hang out by the pool. Y'all, my friend got a pool. I ain't have to find nowhere to go. This is literally all before I said anything about wanting to be in a beautiful neighborhood, in a beautiful home, any of that. These are literally just things that have been on my heart that I'm just like, ugh, I just want to hang out by the pool. Like, I just want a pool day. And then not only did I get a pool day, I got a quiet home in a peaceful neighborhood, and I'm laying out by the pool. And the other night, I got together with one of my homegirls and my cousin, and we had us a little girls' night. And when I tell you, it was so much fun. We ordered food. We had some really good sushi from Sushi Roll, and we had some drinks, and we just sat in the jacuzzi and we just chopped it up and had a really fun girls' night, just talking about all things life, relationships, living well, grief, what I've been going through, transitions, things that we as women are going through. And we are going through so much. And it just felt really good to be with one of my close friends and to be with my cousin. And we were just really having a good time, listening to music, vibing out. And when I thought about it, I'm like, these are the things that I have actually been saying that I want to do, that I want to have. And I feel like with all the work that I have been doing on myself, and also just this season that I'm in, coming after so much loss. I lost my mom. I got out of a relationship I had been in for 5 years. Just a lot of transition and loss. Some friends up and left my life for no reason, or for reasons that, you know, decided they didn't want to be my friend anymore. And so I've really been in this era of rebuilding. These last 2 years have really been a rebuild season for me. And I really believe that with the work that I have been doing over these last, I don't know, almost 10 years, starting my healing journey, and to be where I'm at now, I don't want to say I'm finally starting to see the harvest of that, because I've been seeing things here and there, but just how things have been coming within these last couple years has been really profound. And a part of me thinks that my mommy has something to do with it, because she's up there in heaven with God. And I know that she is interceding for me and she is looking down on her baby girl. And, I definitely believe that there's some angel some angel magic going on with her, and just co-conspirating with the Lord, and me believing and trusting and leaning on God like never before has really allowed some things to happen in my life that I wasn't seeing before, or it felt really, really hard or difficult to attain, that they have now just kind of been unfolding and unfolding naturally. And that's a huge part of also where I'm at with Find Your Light. Like, I've been working on Find Your Light literally for the last 6 years, since I got out of my yoga teacher training, my meditation teacher training. I knew what I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to help women. I knew I wanted to help Black women heal. But doing this work is a lot of work. And when you're doing it by yourself, like anything, you're everything. You're the host, you're the facilitator, you're the marketer, you're the accountant, you're the crisis management, you're customer service. And you're going through your own life experiences and changes as well. And so it can be a lot. Like, I had to come to the realization that, Safia, you can only do maybe 4 events a year. And that's a lot, because the way that I want to do things top tier. And if I don't have like a major brand behind me that's funding me or doing all the things, this is me doing it on my own. And so, with that, I just had to realize, like, I want to do this to the best of my ability, but also at the same time, I have to understand my capacity. But also, I'm kind of tired of hitting the pavement so hard. And so I just believe that things are going to start coming to me. And so I am in a season where I am truly allowing that to happen. I believe that God has purposed me for this work. I believe that I definitely helped a lot of people in this work that I'm doing. I've seen it firsthand. And so I know that it's what I'm supposed to be doing, but also at the same time, because it does require a lot, and I have a full-time job, that part, like many of us. So this is my side hustle. And so with that, it's like I be tired. I be tired, and I'm just like, okay, what do I want to do? What can I do? Because I don't want to just put anything out in the world. I'm a true artist. So I definitely am one of those people who I get my creative burst, and after that creative burst is gone, I need to go lay down. I need to go and live. I need to go and just kind of rest. For my human design people out there, I am a projector. And so a part of the projector characteristics is we are supposed to go and experience life. We are supposed to have fun, and we are supposed to be learning. So when the invitations start coming, we are ready. We have lived experiences to pull off of. We're having fun. So we're enjoying our life, and we're studying. So when we do get called for the job, or, a client wants to work with us, we are knowledgeable. We've done our research. We know what we're doing. And so it's like I'm really in that place where I feel my projector characteristic really wanting to allow this, opposed to me hitting the pavement so hard, trying to get this, trying to get that. No, I am allowing my prayers to go up, and I am allowing this human design that I have been created with to also work for me. And so that is the place that I am in currently. And so I'm very excited to be in a beautiful space and place, in a beautiful, peaceful neighborhood. I'm grateful for the expansion. I'm excited to work with the new client that I have brought on. And I hope that I book this job for this wellness event in August. If I do, I'll let you all know about it. We'd love to see you there. But that's a little bit of what is going on with me. And so I just want to encourage you that if you've been in a place for a while where you are or have been wanting to see things happen, start really being mindful with your words. And I'm preaching to the choir on this one, especially when it comes to these relationships and these men's. Cause sometimes I just be like, he don't exist. But I got to stop saying that. I have to stop. I want to stop saying that. I want to stop saying that because the person does exist. Even my last relationship, he existed and I got him. I got him. Were there some things that caused us to not work out? Yes, there were. But the overall overarching thing that I asked for in that relationship or I wanted that person to have, he did have that particular thing. And so with that, yeah, the person exists. The job exists, the neighborhood exists, the friend exists, the opportunity exists, the healing exists, the mindset shift exists, the whatever it is that we believe exists, it does exist. And our belief in it is what is going to cause that thing to either come into our lives or not. And so I believe that a beautiful home in a beautiful neighborhood was available. I believe that it exists. And so I said it. I believe that more money was available to me. And so I said it. I believe that opportunities for collaboration were available to me. And so I put myself out there. And so with that, I'm literally seeing it manifest. I'm seeing it come to fruition. And this is just the tip of the iceberg with it all. And so I just encourage you, if you believe it, believe it. Write it down, speak it out. You know, some things you do have to keep to yourself. I don't know if you all saw of my previous video or it's in here somewhere. But I manifested a trip to Costa Rica. I wanted to go to Costa Rica and I also wanted to teach at a wellness retreat. And I did. I did back in June. And at first, when I reached out to the people, I'm just shooting my shot, just putting it out there. Let me just send this to people. And somebody said yes. Okay. Somebody said yes. And I was just like, oh. And so I am in a season where I am really like, okay, Safia, things are starting to happen for you. And these are things that you are believing in your heart. You're speaking out of your mouth. You're writing down on paper that you are really believing can happen. And so if you believe that it can happen, then go ahead and believe it and let it go. Let it go. And so believe it, let it go, and watch it manifest in your life. This is what Find Your Light is about. This is one of the components of Find Your Life. Your light is shifting your mindset. I had to shift my mindset. I have always believed in myself. I really have. Ever since I was a young child, I was very insecure. I was very shy, but there was always something in me that just believed that I could do more, could be more, that I deserve more, that there was just more. And so that was just always a energy or a feeling that I had about myself and my life. And it's one of the things that caused me to move away from home over 20 something years ago. And if you had told me that I would be living in Los Angeles, I would be like, huh? Mm. But I knew that I was going to leave there. I knew I was going to leave Gary, Indiana. But to end up in LA, no, I didn't see that. But my belief in myself that I could be someplace else and that there was more in life never wavered. And I believe because of that, That is why I have accomplished what I've accomplished in life. It's why where I am at in life. And it's why I will continue to go further in life. And so if you have that mindset, if these are the type of things that you have been working on or trying to get to, then follow me. Subscribe to this channel. Don't follow me because I ain't no guru or nothing like that. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl who is a woman who knows who she is. And we'll talk more about that later because I'm in my 40s now and I know who I am and I know who I'm not. I know who I am and I know who I'm not. And I have been a lot of iterations of me. And every one of me has been valid, has been special, has created this beautiful person that I am today. And I say that very humbly and respectfully. And it is because I have done a lot of work to get here. I've gone through a lot to get here. And my mama's prayers. And now that my mom is no longer with me, I have had to develop my own prayer life. It ain't the best, but I do talk to God. I do believe in prayer. I do believe in meditation. I do believe in these spiritual practices. I do believe in being in community. I believe in all those things. I believe they all work together for the good of them who love the Lord. Yeah. And I love God. I love the divine. I love God Mother, God Father. I love my angels. I'm grateful for my ancestors. I believe that all of it is working together for my good. And so, once you start to walk in that and truly believe that for yourself and for your life, and do the work. I spend a lot of time by myself. I read my Bible, I pray, I journal, I go to the events, I'm present. I do all the things that are necessary in order for me to fully embrace and experience what it is that I need to experience so that I can evolve and move forward. I just finished 6 months of group grief therapy and it changed my life because I knew I did not want to be walking around heavy with grief. I am going to be sad. There's going to be a part of me that is going to be sad for the rest of my life. And I'm going to own that because I miss my mama. I love my mama deeply. I miss my mama deeply. But to walk around with the feelings that grief bring was something that I knew I did not want to do for the rest of my life. And so I chose to be proactive about it. I found a grief group therapy group in order to join, to have a space in place that I could go to talk about my grief. And what I discovered in that was incredibly life changing. And so, talk about you ain't got to look like what you've been through. I am her. I ain't been through as much as most people, but what I have been through has been all mine and it's been my experience and it's been something for me to live through, heal through, love through, figure out. And so it's all valid. And it's the same for you. And so, yeah, I'm just sharing my experiences here on Find Your Light with that. And I would love for you to join. I would love for you to subscribe. I would love for you to check out my website, come to some of the events, connect, because we are not meant to do this life alone. We are meant to do it together. That's how we figure it out and how we grow. And so I want to help you. And yeah. And so I don't want to start to ramble, but that has been the day. And stay cool wherever you're at. And you'll be hearing from me again soon. All right. Live light.